Get it! Yes! Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I slept in today. I didn't get home last night until like 1 or something, and did not fall asleep till like 2:30. Even though I was super tired when I got home, I just couldn't fall asleep. So it's 11 right now. I've been awake for about an hour. And we got to get our lift going and get our day started. I don't really have anything planned for the actual day, but until the evening, I didn't really do much yesterday, so I need to do something today. But we got to get our lift in first. It's also supposed to be 95 today, so I'm going to be absolutely cooking during this lift, which is going to be brutal. It's going to be good. It's chest day. We're going to make some shit happen. But first, I need to get my creatine in, my orange, and some water. Also, throat and nose have been reactivated from the bonfire last night, and I'm a little upset about it. But whatever. We're going to just ignore it till it goes away, right? All right, let's get some breakfast. You can just see that it's going to be hot out there. All right, I still have a little bit of this left over from last night. So that's going to be our creatine takedowner. All right, gang. We got a funky setup today. So it's noon now. It's 12:15. I kind of was moving at a snail's pace this morning before I was ready to lift. Anyways, so it's hot. It's like 90 something degrees right now. I think it's 91 actually, to be exact. Sun's right there, so the sun's going straight down, and I don't really have anywhere good to put my phone. It doesn't overheat, so it's kind of off, up, and to the side from normal. So the angle's weird. I'm also wearing socks because the turf is 1,000 degrees, and I actually got the bottoms wet. And I have this wet shirt on the bench here to try to cool it off, because that's also 1,000 degrees. That's pretty hot too. And I got some old man sunglasses on because the sun is directly above me. So we got a funky setup. We're gonna make some gains anyways. Starting with the bar. For some reason, my right shoulder, like my side delt, is pretty sore. I can't really think of what it's from because I didn't really do anything too physically active yesterday. At least physically strenuous. But it's a little sore, so I'm hoping that doesn't really affect the lift at all. Oh, my chest's a little tight too. I'm sure it's fine, but just to be noted. Alright, that was easy. Oh, it's hot! Whoo! Huh. Huh. Holy shit. It's gonna be a hot summer, guys. Whew. Alrighty. We kind of cranked through those warm-ups. I'm feeling slightly impatient today. This re-emergence after a bonfire is kind of annoying the shit out of me. But gotta calm it down, cool it down, you know? Make sure we don't upset the gains by doing things wrong. But I do feel pretty warmed up. It's time for 245. We got 245s and a 10 on each side. And yeah, going for 4. Got 3x3 last time. 225 felt a little heavy on that warm-up set, but not like horribly heavy. Also, was still feeling a little tight. I feel like I'm pretty much warmed up all the way now, so that probably, hopefully won't negatively affect it. Anyways, 245 for a set of 4. If I get 4 right now, man, would that be satisfying. I remember during the cut when I could no longer hit 245 for 4, and then it turned down to 225, and then it turned down to 205. So it's nice getting back up to like decent numbers again. Woo! 4, let's go. I don't know if you saw that too, but wearing the sock, my foot kind of slipped on the what's that called? Leg drive. But we still got it. First set of 4. And honestly, that felt less, that like almost felt easier than 225. So I think I was just warming up a little too quick when I got the 225. Threw me off a little bit, but that felt great. Super pumped for set number 2, not gonna lie. All right, so I don't know if I'm in the middle yet. Oh, it's hot. All right, so had to switch up the angle, the sun. That's where my phone was. Can you see that? Probably not. But now the sun is above enough where I wasn't getting shade. I don't want my phone to be broken. So now I have it next to the punching bag with that little bit of shade. So the angle's a little different. We're on set number 2. Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. I'm on set number 2. Hoping for another set of 4, because that first set was incredibly smooth. Much smoother than I was expecting it to be. And yeah. These things really eking into my brain a little bit, but I am still somewhat capable of ignoring it for now, but I don't know how many more bench days I'm going to go with these things on. I know I need to have them on just for like safety purposes, but when you go down and like not even just feeling like you're going to hit it, but in your peripherals, being able to see your arms be really close to this, that's just nerve-wracking. But we haven't hit it so far, so we probably aren't going to hit it ever. So I just need to keep training myself to ignore it a little more. Anyways, trap set number 2, 245. Woo, this thing's hot. Oh, on the traps. Oh. Lifting outside really is like a whole different ball game. There's a lot more variables to be considered. That first rep threw me off. Oh, I kind of went, I don't even really know why, because I don't normally do this, but I'll try to show you this way. When I went down, instead of going even on both sides, I went slightly like that. So when I went down, I was like further down on my chest with this hand, but I also went down on the actual rep faster. So when I was coming up, it just threw that whole set off. Still got 4, but it was a little bit more grindy. I actually think set 3, as long as I don't do that again, will be easier. And if we get 3 sets of 4 today, like, I don't even know. We'll be at 315 in no time. All right, I sure hope I rested long enough, but I'm just too excited to keep waiting. That's way too hot. Anyways, way too excited to keep waiting. Do one more set. One more set of 4. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get it. Kitty, you're not an outdoor cat, so don't run away. Come on, one more. Come on. Get it. Yes! Let's fucking go! I even stopped in the middle of that rep and I finished it out. I never do that. Where'd the cat go? By the door. Whew. Dude, fucking. I'm gonna put the cat back in. I'll come back to you. Yes! Holy shit. 3 sets of 4. 245. We were stuck on like sets of 2 for a little bit there. Not making much progress. Got that first set of 3 or whatever like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Took a deload. Well, then we got sick. Took a deload for 10 days, basically. And the strength's coming back. 245 for 3 sets of 4. That's sick. Dude, at this rate, if we had 3 more reps. Wait, actually, what's the next weight up I would go? Getting ahead of myself, but I'm excited. 245 is 225 with 10s. I think I've run into a situation here. I think the next weight I can go up is 275. That might be a problem. All right, pause reps, 205. I'll catch up with you after this set. That's too hot. This dries so quickly, it's so hot. Ugh. Okay. So, the next weight I can go up is 275 on bench. Now, I'm not there yet. Haven't even got my 3x5 on 245 yet. But at this rate, we might get there sooner than I was anticipating a couple of weeks ago. That's kind of an issue because a 30-pound jump is a lot. It's a lot, especially when you're not going for like 1 rep maxes where, you know, you do like, this is out of my strength realm, but you do like, you know, 255 and then 285 for 1 and then 315 for 1. Like, that's a little different, but for reps weight, 30 pounds is a big jump. Now, 20 pounds is already a pretty big jump. Typically, you want to go up like 10 pounds when you go up in weight. I don't have 5s, and I'm not going to buy any. So, my next option is to do 275. I don't think that being able to do 245 for a 3x5 will translate. I mean, that's like, for me, probably a 275 for 1 set of 2, maybe. In fact, actually, I think the first time I hit 275 was when I maxed out after getting 245 for a 3x3. And maybe even 255. So, now, I've done but now this is a little different from last time. Because last time, at the end of the program, I got 275 for a triple. So it's not weight that I've never done before, but even like we've seen with 245, that's 205. Dude, having done it before doesn't necessarily mean I can do it a bunch again really quickly. So what I think I might do is either add another set, so like with the requirement being getting a 4x5, or add a couple of reps getting like a 3x6 or maybe even a 3x7 with 245 before I go up to 275. I'm not buying more weights yet. The thing that I have been considering buying is some dumbbells, but I haven't really sent it on that yet. But yeah, it's a big jump. A lot to think about. Anyways, you know what? Let's just keep this going, and we'll do one more set right now. Does like what, 2 minutes? Probably about right. Oh, it's hot again. Whew. Burns. I'm so hungry too. All the adrenaline from the main lift is gone. That was a wonky rep. Okay, incline. Man, the lengths I go to not let my phone overheat. Incline time. Since my shoulder's a little tight, I'm only gonna do 2 sets. I mean, I've only been doing 2 sets anyways. I do want to get it up to 3 sets, just because I feel like that's better. But actually, who knows? If this feels good, I'll do 3. I don't know. All right. Incline time. I moved the angle again because the sun has been shifting, and now you're over there underneath the slightest bit of shade. Anyways, incline 185. It felt heavy last time, so I'm just gonna stick to it. I honestly thought that I would be doing 205 on this, matching my pause reps weight, but I guess not. But we're gonna do a couple sets of this. Just a couple though. And yeah, it's crazy. When I have like an actually good bench session, I don't even care about the rest of the lift. It's very toxic. But it's the coolest part. No one cares about incline. Unless you're like Sam Solik just tossing 315. A little too far back. Or forward. A little bit too far this way. That, a little bit. Just a little bit. It's kind of a bunk set, but what you gonna do? Why is it so hot already? It's only been a couple minutes. All right, I think I scooted it a little bit. I think this will be better for the positioning. There. Oh, would you look at that? It was this side again. Wow. The morning bathroom session called, so it's been quite a long rest since the last set. But we're here doing some flies. I'm doing 2 35s. I think I did 35 and a 25 last time. I want to get up to 45s, but I'm not there yet. So I start with 35s. 2 sets, 2 failure, stretching, squeezing, all that good stuff. And then that'll be the last chest only move. Oh my God. See, when I squat and I re-rack, it scoots this thing, and then I gotta scoot it back. Ugh. All right, that should be far enough. Oh, the socks are making me slip. Damn it. So many difficulties. Attempt number 3. Oh. Oh, those 2 failed attempts really took a lot out of me. Oh. Okay. That wasn't quite as good as it should have been. Set number 2 is going to be better. Ooh, it's hot. It actually feels pretty heavy still. Okay. Woo. 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 Oh. Hot. Okay. Triceps. So for triceps, we're doing the tried and true push downs with push-ups. But I'm going a bit heavier. I got the 35 and the 25 on each side. So pushing a bit more weight. I don't really need to do that much work for my triceps because my triceps are definitely one of my more like dominant muscles, biggest, strongest, take over a lot during bench. So I don't really feel the need to focus on them, but definitely still want to keep them engaged with heavier weight and moving stuff. So yeah, we're doing same as usual, just as many as I can with heavier weight this time, focusing on a quick press and a squeeze at the top, and then just burning out with some push-ups. Birds yelling at me. Whew. Whew. I can feel that in my core. Oh, this is burning my feet, my little toesies. Ow. Whew. Oh, the turf is hot. Might need to throw the socks back on. Socks are on. Got some water on them so they're extra cold. It's really nice. Time for the final set. Really gonna try to push on this one. I really squeeze out every ounce of gains I can from this workout. It's been a good one so far, so let's finish strong. Oh, whew, oh, ah. All right, and the chest day. And I made a freaking burrito. I already ate my burrito. Kitty. I needed something else to do today. Something active. It's a little later in the day. It's like 4:30 or so. But just enough time to get to the river, do some reading, just chill out. Nature is good for you. You know, fresh air and trees and water and stuff. Not really doing like anything crazy. Not going nearly as far as I normally go. My tanning missions, I'm just gonna chill, read, and then go home and eat some beef. Let's enjoy this reading time though. We have returned. Now we're having some beef for dinner, sugar-free barbecue sauce. Tapatio. It's not even my sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's just what was in the fridge and what is good. But it's sugar-free, so if you care. A lower calorie. Protein ice cream with a bit extra cookieage, because it just sounded good. and it's also not frozen all the way, so I need a little more satisfaction. Time for the wrap up though. Today was a great chest day. You even saw a little bit extra hype out of me than normal. I'm not a super high octane hype person, but that was a little barrier that we broke through. That was really nice. And 245, I've said before, is like my favorite working weight for bench. I don't know why. It's just a bit more than 225, and was the first working weight that I used that was like actually, like, now we're in the gym heavy, stronger percentile, you know, like most people aren't doing 245 for reps. So it's a nice weight to get to. I've even done more than that too, but it's nice getting there again and just being able to move it around for some good reps. Also, on the last set was really like, not, I was better able to ignore the safety bars, which is a good thing. A bit of a turning point for you know, the mental strength. Hopefully that just gets better and better and I can ignore it more and more, because it is really annoying with the peripherals and stuff, but I might be able to get through that too. And then accessory work, pause reps 205, gonna stick with that for a while. Incline 185. I do want to go heavier because I'm kind of, you know, I don't know how the graph would look, but my bench is going up faster than my flat bench is going up faster than my incline bench, you know, proportionally. So, and I don't really want my upper chest to just fall super far behind, because already a little bit behind size-wise and strength-wise, obviously. So, maybe putting a little more focus into that over the next couple of weeks to help get it up to like 205 at least. And then triceps. I really don't need to do that much work with triceps. I mean, they're pretty, genetically, they're definitely a strong suit. I have like, they're a little chubby now, but you remember when I was shredded, they were still pretty big. Like, I still have pretty decent size and pretty moderate strength in my triceps. So I really only need like 1 or 2 exercises going heavy to like stimulate them enough to complement my bench. And then just some of the burnout set at the end. That's why I do that superset, to just pump the chest up one more time before I call it a day. But yeah, dude, satisfying chest day. Solid lift, solid pump at the end. Strength is going up, finally. Broke through that little plateau. The deload week did me good. Then we went on a little hike to the river, did some reading. I'm not a reader, by the way. I'm just trying to read more because it's good for you, and I need to read more. So, reading now. And yeah, so, you know, good day. Pretty nice cream. Solid way to end the day. Had a burrito, had our beef. I also went and got a hot dog at a place I liked that was fire with some au jus. Dip that baby. Delicious. And then I took a nap today too, so yeah, pretty solid day off. Pretty solid, just kind of doing my own thing today. It's pretty nice. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for the day, for the video. I'm gonna eat this, brush my teeth, chill out for another couple hours, and go to bed. Get ready for back day tomorrow. 55 on pull-ups tomorrow, hopefully. See how that goes. But yeah, all right. Well, love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love. Read a book or an informational magazine, because it's probably good for you. All right, see ya.